Looks like it.
It's the place to be, right? And
Yep.
of course, if anyone's heading outdoors this evening, not too bad either.
No, it's on the warm side, so that's really the only bad thing about the forecast right now is it's just warmer than it should be for this time of year. But this is the kind of weather we dream of mid-July and early August. We had temperatures in the upper 80s today, around 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year, but not necessarily a record high. And we've got temperatures in the mornings in the 60s still, thanks to that elevated humidity. So both these high temperatures and lows are going to remain above average for the rest of our 7-day forecast. These averages right here correspond to these lines. So you can see the mornings anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees above where we should be for this time of year, and our highs generally staying around 10 degrees above. Even as we see a cold front later in this coming week, those temperatures still expected to remain above average. Out towards the west coast, you can see this big swirl of a low pressure just to the west of LA. That is not quite the cold front we're going to be getting. That's not the system, but it is going to help bring in that system. And what I mean by that is it's going to help flatten out this high pressure. This high is the one that's keeping our temperatures in those 80s and making us stay above average when it comes to our afternoons. So instead of this ridge being nice and built up over Texas, blocking any low pressures and cold fronts from coming in, as it moves into the central U.S., notice how it kind of flattens out this flow to a more zonal pattern or more west to east. That's going to allow this second system then with a front to move into Texas heading into later this coming week, into Wednesday and Thursday. And you see a lot of energy with this system, all of these reds and yellows here. You couple all of that energy with all of the heat and moisture we have over the state of Texas by the end of the week, and that is going to elevate our rain chances heading in to the second half of this week. So I've already got elevated rain chances around 30% for Wednesday, and then they increase into Thursday as that front approaches. And the front has shifted its timing back a little bit, but it is still looking around Thursday into Friday. So not all that much different from this morning's forecast. Thursday still looking like a very active weather day, a little bit clearer into the day Friday, but heading into Saturday, we could see models starting to indicate on the tail end of this front down here, a coastal low pressure system forming and re-upping our rain chances into next weekend. So all of that to say this is still on the extended part of the 7-day forecast, so there's still a lot of time to iron out those details. The highest rain chances looking to be on Thursday, around a 50% chance, so scattered. And if I do see more forecast confidence, meaning more models agreeing on the timing and placement of this rain, I will be tempted to raise those rain chances. But for now, holding them at 50%. Into tonight, not looking at any rain chances, but again, that chance for fog is there. Some of it could be on the thick side as our winds calm down and skies are clear. Lots of humidity too. That's going to keep our morning temperatures in the 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, we're still in the 80s, I think closer to the coast, but a little bit further inland, flirting with that 90-degree mark. Again, this is the kind of weather we like in the middle of summer. It's just a little too warm for this time of year. We did go ahead and acknowledge that chance for rain, the elevated chance for rain on Thursday. So we highlighted it on the 7-day forecast. That being said, it's not a weather impact alert day just yet. But again, if we do continue to raise those rain chances, and if it looks like some of those storms could be on the stronger side, things are heading that way to where we could issue a weather impact alert.
Yeah, a few days to keep an eye on that. All right, thanks so much.